Hey, good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon. We are live. Good morning, Tony, Carolina, Sleeper NQ. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, sorry, I'm going to say that way too many times. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Wow, what a day. What a day. What a day this was. Wow. I'm just trying to absorb everything. I'm trying to absorb what I missed. What I missed. Good afternoon, everybody. Shane, good afternoon. M. Susan, good afternoon. Motion Capital. Here's Johnny. Go and Trades. Anonymous Giraffe. Hey, the Nutty has been golfing. Golfing, baby. We were golfing. And we loved every minute of it. We were loving it. We were loving it. Wow, what? This market seems like it just wants to keep going higher. What a move. I was trying to absorb everything here. So we opened this morning. Opening price was the 522s. I actually don't think the opening range trade this morning would have triggered. I don't think it would have triggered. But we went all the way down to the 383s this morning at 9:02. Look at this chart. Look at the daily chart here. We're actually at a very important level here. We're at a very important level. I mean, what time of the day is it? It's 1:20. I guess there is nothing to prevent this market from just continuing to go up, I guess. Hey, thank you, NP. I will get the clock up. Thank you for that. Wow, looks like we definitely missed out on a nice bull trend, but I'm looking at my chart here. And maybe we get, like, honestly, I think we get stopped out on this trade. And I don't know if we get in on this trade. I actually don't think we really missed out on much. If I'm being honest, I don't think I really missed any trades. Now, I want to look for this morning's opening 3-minute trade. Is that... So we opened this morning at the 522s. 522s and the 3-minute. 1, 2, 3. The 3-minute opening was 557. And then we came down to we had a low of 508. Yeah, we would have got we actually would have got stopped out this morning. We would have gotten stopped out this morning. Hey, what did I shoot? Man. Well, the front 9 was not good. I did not have a good front 9. It was ugly. Ugly, ugly front 9 for me. I ended up, I think I had 6 balls out of bounds. I could not drive. I could not hit the driver this morning. It was terrible. So I shot terrible on the front 9. I think I was 14 over on the front 9, and then I was 6 over on the back 9. So back 9 went better, but yeah, I didn't play the best, but it was all right. How much withdrawal do you have on the 50K account? I don't actually. I need to connect my live account. Kellyanne tried to stir up drama with me and Jay. What? Why? What did I miss? What did I didn't have it. I wasn't able to. I didn't watch Jay yesterday. Do I need to go back and rewatch the stream? It's true. What's true? That Kellyanne was trying to start stuff? I mean, Kellyanne lives on drama, so I'm not shocked. It's the only, that's her only, she survives on it, so I guess it is what it is, but I mean, I got no issues with Jay. I mean, I love Jay. Or what? Short, leave one runner admirals. Oh man, I don't know that I have the. I'm not gonna look to. I mean, it is 1:30, so we have to keep in mind that this is a different time frame that we're trading than normal, for what it's worth. So we might need to at least keep that in mind. But I mean, this market is. It is tempting just to go long. Actually, I'm way more tempted to just go long. I submitted Apex cash out yesterday, 1:30 a.m. before bed. Approved at 7:30, and it's in your bank 24 hours later. Let's go, Anonymous Giraffe. Let's go. Let's go, Kid Poker. Your second payout hit the bank today. Let's go. See? Follow the rules and get paid. Follow the rules and get paid. If you don't want to follow the rules, then you'll get denied. It's that simple. And let's see if we make new highs here. We have a previous high sitting here at the 724s. Man, it's so tempting to go long here. Oh, man. NQ only goes up? Yeah, it does seem that way, Kid Poker. Hey, Max90, good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good to see you. Yeah, I don't know. It's difficult to go long, but I know for sure I don't want to go short. I know that. I mean, if we get a nice pullback here, then I'm gonna go long. There's just no reason not to at this point. That doesn't leave much. No short, no long. I know, Kid Poker, right? We don't want to go long. We don't want to go short. That leaves us with almost zero options. Almost zero. How did your round go, Mr. Phibbs? It went okay. I mean, it was great to golf with a group of friends, so that was really good. But yeah, I didn't play my best round. One thing I will say, like here in Florida, the grass is different and I'm not used to it. So, especially chipping around the green, like chipping around the green is I lost multiple strokes this morning from chipping around the green. It was very, very difficult. It looks like we're just going to continue making new highs. And we just continue making new highs. We got to just, I mean, we just got to wait for a pullback here. There's nothing else to do. Where did I move to in Florida? Sarasota area. Sarasota. What my score was, so the front nine was terrible. I think I hit 6 balls out of bounds, so that was ugly. I think I was 14 over on the front nine and like 6 over on the back nine. So, I mean, not my best round, but we had fun. If I'm near the peninsula, yeah, Steve Hall, that wouldn't be too far. Actually, so my wife, so the wife and Cody, Cody and my wife are currently actually in Ohio. They flew back to Ohio this morning, and so my mom, Rachel's mom, is having surgery tomorrow. So she's up in Ohio right now, taking care of, and just want to be there for her. So, but yeah, it's been we're here. Me and Kevin are here home alone. All right, market. Let me look. What? Come on, give me a pullback. Come on, pullback. Give me a nice pullback, maybe to the 710s. Somewhere in here. Is this going to just continue to grind higher the rest of the day? But this is crazy to think that we were at the 400s this morning. This morning at 9 o'clock, we were at the 400s. Wow. This market is something, man. Hey, Reezy, good to see you. Hey, thanks for stopping in Florida, home alone. Wendy's, be aware. That's right. All current Wendy's are put on notice. Be aware. That's why it's better to go long. Yeah, I kind of agree. Yep, we're definitely going to be door dashing. Oh, really, Steve Hall? So you're originally from Canton, Akron? That's not far from where I am from originally as well. If we're ever going to get a pullback, I know, Cove Trader. I don't know. Right now, it doesn't feel like we are. I don't even need much of a pullback, but I need something. I'm not buying up here. I ain't doing it. Good morning, Miss. Not see, I'm gonna say good morning so many times, but good afternoon. If I like Sarasota so far, Fred, yes, I do. I do love it. I mean, obviously the weather. The weather is the weather is, man, the weather's awesome. Especially right now. It's not too hot, it's not too cold. Meanwhile, in Ohio, it's all dreary and cold. Oh man, that's unfortunate. So yeah, I do love the weather. I don't the traffic is something to get used to. The traffic is something to get used to. If I've taken any trades, doctor trades, no, I have not. Nope. Just waiting for something. I don't even know if it's worth continuing to wait on pullbacks. We just keep going higher. This is crazy. Gotta wait for a pullback here. We gotta wait. Hey, Citizen Zero. Yeah, I missed being here, but man, I had to. It was late last night. I got a text, and they said, hey, they'd love to do a foursome golf, and if I wouldn't be available, and I just couldn't say no. We took the deal. I know, Amelia. I'm sorry. I had to choose. It was a tough decision. It was a tough decision. I know, Timbo. I played hooky today. 750. We should get a pullback. Hey, good afternoon, Josh, the future strategist. I mean, the thing is, like, now we're above this previous high, the 725. I mean, maybe we get a pullback here, the 750s, but if we look at this is the 60-minute chart. The 60-minute chart right now, I mean, this thing we could see the 800s today. It sounds crazy, but we could see the 800s today. But just wait until I go long. Once I go long, we'll actually know what kind of strength this market actually has once I go long. If I go long and the market keeps going higher, yeah, that's a sign that this market has some insane strength. Yeah, Dab, I'll be here tomorrow morning, okay? I promise I'll be here tomorrow morning, Lord willing. All right, 735 is the high right now as we continue to grind higher. I did see on Tradeify and Top Step and multiple other platforms, there was some Tradeivate issues this morning. Is that right? I do I haven't really shared this, but I have been testing Tradeify, seeing how I like it. Until you get another offer to play golf. that is true, Amelia. That's fair. Can you scale in winning trades on PAs? Yes, you can. Yeah, I heard Tradeivate issues for Tradeify today. And Top Step. Did Apex have any Tradeivate issues today? I didn't really hear. Yeah, I saw they were resetting red from this morning. I saw that Top Step X was having issues yesterday. Huh. Same problem FTT had. Yikes. But looks like we can't even trade our accounts today on Tradeify. Feels bad. And we are at the 735s once more. Can we please get a pullback? My goodness. You woke up in the green? Nice. You can't trade more than 50% of contracts on PA. Yeah. Doctor trades that. Yes, until you're above the profit threshold. Martin AP. Yes, I did. I did. And I actually did get. I went to this. I tested out the straight to funded account. And whoa, did you see that breakout? Whoa. Now that is a breakout. That is crazy. Wow, that was crazy breakout. I mean, that was a 15, that was a 20 point, that was a 20 point breakout. Jeez. Now this is sometimes this happens is where we start to go lower, but man, oh man. We really are just going to sit here and watch this go. Unbelievable. That's what he called manipulation. It's something. It could be, but if we don't if we continue ripping higher here, I mean, what are we? I don't know how you're supposed to trade this. Let's look at the 4-hour chart. The 4-hour chart, again, the 800s here is going to be the next. I think we're going to the 800s. I'm getting desperate. I'm getting desperate enough to just jump in. You know, that's a sign that this is about to reverse. Unbelievable. New highs, 755s. Man, this is just frustrating me now. What in the world? Hey, methodical man in the house. How we doing? The market don't care. The market do not care, man. Pine Tree Trader, how we doing? Good to see you. I have been getting a lot of sun, that's for sure. This morning, I feel like I should change my lighting here. It makes me look too red, but I am pretty red from this morning. I did get too much sun. I don't even know how to do this. All right, I'm about to go in. I'm about to just go long to just as a test to see how strong these bulls really are. The ultimate test. Hey, you're in the dark gray cold season. I know. I was texting back and forth with some buddies of mine, some golfing buddies of mine this morning, showing showing my showing the weather here in Florida as I was golfing. They might have all blocked me, I'm not sure. But it didn't seem like they were that happy for me. I might have rubbed it in a little bit too much. But it is beautiful weather here in Florida right now. We're supposed to get some storms here like tomorrow, I think. $7.55s and counting. Unreal. If we would have come on stream just a little bit earlier, we might have been able to get in on this move, on this pullback right here. But we didn't, did we? So now here we sit as the market continues to go higher. Man, oh man, this is hard to watch and not trade. I'm about to just classify this little red candle as a pullback. We will just consider this a pullback. Did I move the family? Just for the winter. Just for the winter, Josh. Trading past all 30 of my evals from Buellnox and Elite Trader Funding. Man. Congratulations, Mountaineer. That's awesome. And good luck. Good luck, sir. What trade copier do I use? I use the Replicanto one. Mr. Wall Street, do it to reinforce my short. Yikes. It must be nice. I mean, it is nice. I'm not going to lie. It is definitely nice. Oh, come on. There it goes. 760s. 762, 65, 66s. You know there's a pullback coming. You know it's coming. You know we're getting a pullback. But man, this is rough. This is rough, man. I mean, we might just go straight up to the 800s. We might not even stop until we get to the 800s. This is frustrating beyond belief. I'm dead serious thinking about going long on 2 contracts and just ride this till the 800s. Who says, oh. Come on, just give me a little pullback. This is so frustrating. Hey, wow, David. The 150K accounts? How much can you withdraw on your first payout? You can withdraw 2,750. And you can withdraw 500 of that can be from your safety net. But wow, David Gabriel, that's awesome. Congratulations. It's a Trip Candy. How we doing? I give up. This market's going to go to the 800s straight up. No pullbacks, nothing. Ay, ay, ay. I'm about to just jump in on a micro pullback. Any micro pullback, I'm jumping in at least with 2 cons. It's only micros. We can sustain a little bit of a pullback then if we get it. I can't even get in. I'm not buying at the top. When I started stream, we were hovering at the 720 area right here. When I started stream, we were right here at the 720s. I actually got home from golfing when we were in this pullback, and then I took a shower, and yeah, I should not have. I should have just turned on the stream right away and gone long and then gone and taken a shower. All right, come on. Give me a pullback. I demand it. I demand it. Ugh. I laughed at. All right, I'm about to just jump in. This is ridiculous. It's just not pulling back at all. All right, the moment of truth. Moment of truth. Now, go ahead, market. Go ahead and pull back. Go ahead. I do not care anymore. If you want to just go higher now, I don't care either. But we're in. I am sick and tired of it. If we pull back like to this 7, I want to say pull back to like the 750s, then I'll add 2 more. It's not DCAing, we're scaling in. LOL. That's FOMO, Dr. Trades. You're not even wrong. I'm not saying you're wrong. I know this is one of those moments where you just don't even get a chance to get in. That's why we only went with 2 micros. If you think about it in probabilities, what are the odds that I can pick the top? What are the odds? It's not that high. We're just going with the trend here. Trend is your friend. I am daring the market to pull back. This is a dare. I dare you, market, to pull back. I bet you can't do it. Maybe I should take one off, then we can add another one if we pull back too much. I might do that. Let's take, well, okay, now it's gonna pull back. Once I put a target there, never mind, never mind. All right, we're holding till the 800s. Or if we get a pullback, we're adding. If this market is going to be bullish, then we're going to jump in. There we go. 85s already. 86s. We're literally 15 points away. But this is actually crazy that we're not seeing a pullback. Like crazy. Markets, NQ only goes up. Trading is easy, fellas. You just have to remember one thing. Markets only go higher. If you remember that, you're set. You're set. This is crazy. I mean, there's no stopping. He just wants to keep going. Hey, there you go. Come on, pull back. Let me add another one. Don't tempt me with a good time. The worst part is I went long this AM at 25.50. Took a measly $400 in profit. And then it's okay, TCM trades. That's okay. We're not required to capture the full move of a market. We just don't. Pine Tree Trader. Where's Ponzi? He's probably in Wendy's, behind Wendy's in the dumpster. I assume. By the dumpster, not in it. Hopefully. Hopefully not in it, but he's probably somewhere around there. Is the 30% drawdown from the start of day or your high water of the day? No, trade another day. The 30% is only per trade. This is something that I don't understand, guys. People that break the 30% rule, let me give you guys a little hint, okay? Let me give you a cheat code. Just set your stop loss at $600 or whatever, and then take the stop, and let me give you a little hint. If you're that determined to continue to hold losing trades, then just get in again. There you go. Problem solved. If you're that determined to keep holding on to losers, take your loss and just enter again the same direction, and you won't violate that 30% rule. I am astounded by how some people don't get some of these very simple, basic concepts. Like what it's so, why? Same with the 5-to-1 risk to reward ratio. Set your stop and just take your loss and re-enter if you're that determined. If you're that determined to hold on to a loss, just get out and get right back in. Like, what is the difference? There is literally no difference between doing that and just holding on to your loser, except the fact that now you have to accept that loss. And I think that might be your big problem. It's so weird they make you do that, Cove Trader. I agree. It's weird, but play by their rules. Play by Apex's rules. Don't give him the benefit of making it easy to deny you a payout. Just follow the rules. That's what I don't like. It actually annoys me when I see people actually just knowingly break the rules. Like, people are just knowingly breaking the rules and they don't care, but then they complain when they get denied. Like, if you know the rules, then follow them, or then don't trade. Like, it's not rocket science. If you can't follow the rules, then don't trade with Apex. It's that simple. Don't trade with Apex. There's no one putting a gun to anyone's head and making people trade with Apex. If you don't like the rules, don't trade with them. But if you want to trade with them, then be aware of the rules, follow them. That's it. It's that simple. It said I was up 2,000 and closed the trade in red. Again, I mean, if you have proof, then I would resent it. Make a video and show the proof. Make the video and show the proof. But I agree, Josh, and I brought that up to them that the strategy or the software, the MAE software that they use is calculating the MAE incorrectly. And they are now aware of that. They are aware of that, and I supposedly that is getting fixed. But the software they had some issues with it. So I'm not saying that I think there's definitely people that got denied that should not have been denied. I agree that has happened. And if that happened to you, I'm sorry. I'm not talking about you. But if that happened, then that sucks. And hopefully they can correct that on their end so it doesn't falsely flag with their, but yeah, they have a glitch in their software, but it's not the majority of people. There's people that are knowingly breaking the rules, and some people don't even know what the rules are. And like, that drives me crazy. Okay, maybe we start getting a pullback here. Bring it on, market. I want a pullback. I encourage a pullback. Let me add another one or two. Hey, good afternoon, John. Good to see you. You're green. Then if you blew that account trying to get the next payout, they should reset your account. It's BS. Well, see, if you feel like you were denied incorrectly, then I think you should just not trade and wait for them to rectify it. And I know that's an issue as well. And that's not cool either. Like, Apex has its issues, trust me. I have been trying to, sometimes I feel like I'm talking to a brick wall, but it's frustrating. It is frustrating on my end. Like, some of these issues, trying to get them to see and understand the issues is a absolute nightmare. It definitely fails on Apex's end as well. And it's annoying. I feel like I shouldn't say this, but I feel like I could fix their issues in a heartbeat. But hey, no one's asking me. Anyway, I rest my case. Yeah, John, I know, and that's what's so frustrating. Like, there's multiple things that really, really frustrate me with Apex. And I think for the majority, this is what is the most frustrating with Apex. The first thing is they need to be more clear on what you do wrong. Like, if you get denied for a payout, then they should tell you the day and hopefully even the time of day when you broke that rule. Like, that to me is like, that drives me crazy that they just do this generic improper risk management. Like, it should be a detailed report of, hey, you broke the rule here, here, and here. And if people would know that, if people would get that information, I guarantee you people would not be as upset. But it really upsets people when they get denied and they don't really know why. And it's like, well, I think I might have violated this rule. And some people know. Like, some people are out there that genuinely know that they broke the rules and they're not shocked they get denied. But there are a portion of people out there that are just, they're not sure what they did wrong. And for those people, it's a shame that they don't get more information. And then if you submit something to Apex, it's just crickets. Crickets. You don't hear anything. No communication or any attempt to rectify the situation. And it's those two things that just drive me insane. I wish I could do something about it. I don't know. It's annoying. It is annoying. Hey, we're getting our pullback, folks. Finally. Now, Just be patient. Nobody panic. Nobody panic. No, Josh, I mean, I get it. Okay, I try to understand from both perspectives. Okay, and I know I get accused of being an apex shill all the time, but a lot of those people don't listen to what I'm saying. Like, there's people that abuse the system. Here's where I have a really, really difficult time with some people. When people are, basically people that don't care what the rules are. Like, if you don't care what the rules are and you're just going to blatantly ignore the rules, then don't complain to me about it when you get denied a payout. Okay? Like, that's one side of it. Like, if you don't care what the rules are, that's on you. Don't complain about it, because the rules are there. And if you look at the rules and you decide, hey, I can follow those rules, and you decide that you're going to go forward with Apex, you're going to follow the rules, then that's when I think it's on Apex's side. They need to do a better job of actually communicating those. When you break or get denied a payout, those people at the very least deserve to know what rule they broke and when they broke it. And I do think that is coming. Supposedly that's coming in the future. But I don't know. I keep being told that I just need to be patient. Anyway, I didn't plan to go on an Apex rant this morning or this afternoon, but here we are. Sometimes I can't help it. All right, market. How big is this pullback going to be? Imagine the 790s are the high of day. We do have to consider that that might be a possibility. Sometimes the market does these little tricks where it has the 800 level right there, and then people, everyone thinks it's going to the 800s, and that's when they'll take it to the 790s and then reverse it. Sorry, Jay Wilson. I'll try to calm down. I know I'm too passionate. I care too much about this, and my wife keeps telling me, I'm not even kidding you guys. My wife keeps telling me, why don't you just trade? Why don't you just trade and not worry about these prop firms and all the different stuff about it? I'm like, it's probably a good point, but I can't help it. Like, I care. Obviously, I believe in Apex. I care about Apex, and I think Apex is great, but there are some major issues that need to be solved. But I am running out of patience with Apex right now. I am running out of patience. Like, I feel like I am giving them plenty of lead rope, and it's just, it drives me crazy. Anyway, enough of that. Let's focus on this trade. Timbo. She is correct. I know, John. Timbo, I know. Anytime that I think my wife is wrong, that's a terrible decision by me. My wife is always right, okay? Anyone that's been married for longer than 5 years has come to the realization that their wife is always right, okay? Even when they're wrong. Like, even if they're wrong, they're still right. That's something that everyone has to just come to grips with once you're married. The wives are always right. It's an unfortunate thing, but everyone understands this. See, Josh knows. And all the single people out there, all the single guys out there right now are just shaking their head, and they're like, man, you guys are crazy. I have a wife. I look 19. Wait, where's Elia Jane? Elia Jane, I need to make you a mod. I love you. I look 19. Oh, you just made my day. Let's go. You would probably not believe me then if I told you that I'm 40 years old. I'm almost 41 years old. That's crazy. Yeah, Josh, I agree. I agree. I agree, and I'm kind of getting over it. I'm kind of like at a point where it's like, you know what? May the chips fall where they may. And Nutty Bar's just gonna do his thing, and may the chips fall where they may, because it does get old. It does get old, especially when you don't see, when you do not see progress that you need to see. I don't know. I get it from both sides, okay? I get it from both sides. Then I get Apex breathing down my neck telling me that, you know, oh, you're very pessimistic and blah, blah, blah. Meanwhile, everyone else is calling me a shill. You can't win. But it's okay. I'm just, one thing I have decided with streaming and being on YouTube, the one thing that I have decided and I will stick with is this. I'm going to do what I think is right. I'm going to do what I think is right, and with conjunction with my wife, obviously. But what I think is right is what I'm going to do. And I'm not going to try to please everyone out there. It just doesn't, it's impossible. Everyone can't be pleased. There's always going to be some troll out there. There's always going to be haters out there. People that don't like you, blah, blah, blah. It's fine. I don't care. I'm going to do my thing. And the people that enjoy it can ride on the journey with me. If you don't like it, I don't hold any captives. And this is not an airport. You do not need to announce your departure. I told that to a guy someone commented on my video. It was the Apex top 10 video. And it was the Apex top 10 video. And I was toward the end of the video. I didn't think that many people listened to it. But toward the end of the video, I was saying how I think Apex is eventually going to come out with a payout, like a payout cap or a profit cap per account. Just my opinion. And this guy's like, oh, you're for favor of a payout cap, and you're no longer in favor for the trader. Unsubbed. I'm unsubbing. And I replied to him and I said, hey, this is not an airport. You do not need to announce your departure. He did not appreciate that. He came back and insulted my mother. So I had to block him. He had something to say about a mom and a train. It was very uncalled for. Very uncalled for. But it was, that guy is no longer with us. He is no longer with us. All right, market. All of a sudden, we have decided to no longer go higher. Yeah, it was a rip. They didn't have my payout. Improper risk management. I think they're finding excuses to refuse paying people. Kareem, do you like genuinely feel like you did not violate any of the rules? Because if you do, report, send the detailed information. Honestly, I think the better result is to do a video and show the proof. Show it. Yeah, my mom was taking stray bullets right there for me, and that was uncalled for. Unacceptable. We cannot have that. We have our standards. No one gets to insult Nutty's mom. No one. No one has time to be recording you every day. Please, no. Man, this market is kind of slowing down. Not much happening here. Now looks like we're kind of falling short. I'm trying to determine where I add another contract. What time is it? I really need to pay attention to the time because I am not used to streaming at this time of day. And it can make a big difference. Once we get to the 330, it's going to make a big difference in volatility. As long as we hold this, I still think we go to the 800s. We're just going to wait. All I ask for is my partial fill at 7,200. Good luck, John. Good luck. Yeah, John. Poor mom's always getting insulted and they never know about it. That is true. Not okay. Not okay. You think Apex's rules are designed for people to fail big time? I mean, yeah, it could be. It could be. If you want to have that perspective, that's fair. And if you think that you cannot, if you feel like following those rules are going to make you unprofitable and you can't follow the rules and get to a payout, then yeah, I'm not here to argue that. Then that's where you don't use them. That was an interesting spike. That was an interesting spike higher. We just spiked higher and now pulling back. It's got me a little bit worried. Oh man, I hate closing this right here. If we take a trade with 9-1, will it be improper risk management? No. I mean, the whole 5-1 risk management is more as a whole. That isn't per trade. The 5-1 risk to reward ratio is more like as a whole. Is your risk to reward ratio as a whole for your account? If it's close to 5-1, that's when you'll be in trouble. If you violate that on one trade, that's not that the risk reward ratio is not. But obviously, if you're doing it on every single trade, then it's going to reflect in your overall risk to reward ratio. All right, we are just we're tickling the open here, or my current fill price. Well, look at that. We finally have a pullback. Oh, this is getting scary. Do we just close this? Oh, I was going to add one, but it's getting scary to add here. Let's see how this candle closes. If we get a good entry signal, then we'll take one more on. Are we going to pull back maybe to the 750s? That's a reversal? I don't know. I mean, maybe. But I don't think it's if you zoom out here, I don't think we're in a reversal territory yet. We've had similar pullbacks here. Similar pullbacks, so I'm not too worried yet. I'm just mildly concerned. Can you list out what ninja indicators you use? I mean, I could. I don't really think they're that relevant. This is the 21 EMA, and this is just a opening range session high and the 15-minute opening range high-low. Pip Hunter, you think it's going to be a dump? Today my trade cover messed up and went in 9 contracts while I defined 3. It took a big profit. I took a big profit. Do you think I broke any rules? Oh, man. See, those are also situations where I honestly, at this point, I really don't know. I don't know how to answer that. You know, I feel like the other part of the problem is it depends a little bit on who's reviewing your account, which should not be the case. Okay, we have... All right, we're back into contracts here. Let's see a nice green candle. If this fakes out, I think we can have our stop right here. We'll just take our loss. If we stop out here, then we were wrong. And we'll just take our loss. Want to see a big green candle here. Trap the shorts. You know there's a lot of shorts. Gotta trap them. Get them when they ain't looking. You need to send Apex, the account supervisor, a fruit basket for the holidays. I have some other ideas as well, John. Oh, dear. Just suggestions at this point. Come on, big green candle. Let's go. Rip it. Rip it. This is going to be the important area right here. We need to keep going. Trap those shorts. Don't trap the longs. Right here is where it will trap the short. The longs will be trapped like right here if it happens. Let's hope we're on the right side. I hate fruit. You've received many of those throughout the years. Yeah, John. Same. Actually, I don't mind fruit. Certain fruits I don't mind. Oh, one thing I really love down here in Florida is the oranges. The oranges here in Florida just taste so much better. You can taste they're fresh. They're delicious. Delicious. Oh, man, this is going to be a long trade, I can tell. I don't think we're just going to rip this thing straight up now. If this was going to go, it would have gone already. Not ideal. If I miss Ohio at all, Carolina, I do. I miss my family. I miss the family for sure. I don't miss the weather. I don't. I miss our house. I really do miss our house. I mean, the house we rented here in Florida is nice. Like, it's nice. But it's not, it's probably half the size of our home in, in Ohio. So, That part I definitely miss. I miss being able to stream in an actual office instead of my closet. Oh, man. Come on, market. Don't give me those wicks. I don't like those wicks at all. I don't like this. If you were bearish and thinking about getting short, right here's where I would do it. If you were bearish, if I'm friends with Patrick Wieland, I wouldn't say we're friends, but we have reconciled our differences. He paid me off. So no, me and Patrick are cool, but we're not necessarily friends. Or I wouldn't say we're enemies, but we're both ginger. He paid me off. I mean, that's essentially what happened. The $600, the $800 that he owed me for a year, he paid back the $800 on top of about $4,200 of interest. So, hey, I'm not going to be mad about that. By month 3, Nutty and Patrick Wieland will be best buds. By the way, one thing I will say, here in Sarasota, there's definitely a lot of rich people here, because I have now seen 4 Lamborghinis in the 2 weeks we've been here in Sarasota. It's pretty crazy. My son has a serious, he really wants a ride in one. I'm not sure that's ever going to happen, but okay, this is the moment of truth. Either we hold this, or we break down lower and we get stopped out. It's going to be one or the other. We're not moving our stop. We're going to either just take the loss or we're holding on. We'll be seeing Nutty on Patrick's boat. I am not a boat person. I will not be going on a boat. I have a strict rule. If I do go on a boat, I have to be able to see land at all times, okay? It's just one of those things where, I don't know. If I go out in the middle of the sea, in the middle of the ocean, and I can't see any land anywhere, that's a problem. Because I want to know, if we go overboard, if something terrible happens, I need to know which direction to swim. Okay? Because I need to know. I need to know what direction I need to swim. And if I can't see land, how am I supposed to know? There's land underwater. Good idea. I'll just go down to the bottom and I'll walk my way out. That's a great idea. I tell you what, my chat is very, very smart. All right, market, I get it. You don't want to go higher. I get it. It's fine. I'm not even offended. Go ahead, stop me out. Do your thing. Let's move it along. We should have known. We didn't buy the top necessarily, but we definitely slowed down this momentum. We definitely did. I am the sole reason that this market is now pulling back, because I went long. I should be adding. You guys just want me to lose more money. I know what you're thinking. John, I'm on a boat. Oh, John, you are a one of a kind. You're welcome, John. You're welcome. I will do anything to help, you know, anything. I'm here to help. There are currents. Just because you see land doesn't mean you will get there. I know, K Trader, but I have to at least have hope. Like if I go overboard and I can't see any land, what? I'm just gonna swim and just hope. I'm just gonna hope I'm going toward the shore. It just seems like a bad idea. It just seems like a bad plan. And we're stopped. Wait, only on one? For real? There it is. We are stopped out. There it is. John, take your profit. You're welcome. Look at this pullback. Oof. Well, I now no longer feel great about longs. Maybe. 2 micros left. Let's go, John. Do I average down when I trade? I mean, almost never. This is probably like the first time I've averaged into a trade in 3 months. Wait, Dab, are you serious? See, that just reaffirms that I'm not going to go out on a boat. Oh, whoops. My orders are not... This is a phantom orders, folks. There we go. I keep forgetting to do that. Let's see. It's 2:30. We could see this... we could see the I could see that we pull back, and then at the 3 o'clock... The 3 o'clock hour, maybe we want to pump it higher. I could see that. I'm just going to be patient. I think I'm still going to be long biased. I'm still going to look for longs, but we're not going to chase. We're just going to be patient. I'm following from Brazil. Hey, nice, Marcio. Hey, thank you, Mario. And good luck to you as well. I appreciate that. Okay, there we go. Making new lows. All the way down to the 740s. Congratulations, everyone that was short. Nicely done. If you held for this move, nicely done. This is a big move. Down to the 730s. Wow, nice move lower here. All the bears have been looking for this all day long. Who was saying that it's a short? Was it you, Pips Hunter? You were calling short up here. Nicely done. If I'm still in a trade, no, I'm not. Nope. Usually white men. Elia Jane. I love it. Elia Jane says, usually white men start to bald by 40. How do you still have your hair? I love it. Just get right to the point. I have been biologically tested to be inferior to baldness. I have a very strong scalp. My hair stays in my scalp regardless what happens. He's not white, he's red. This is true. This is true. Oh, I feel very warm right now. This morning's golf session, whew, I got toasted. We are the same age. I look like I've been hit by a truck. I'm sure that's not true, Pine Tree Trader. I know that's not true. How's my golf game? Gary Brooks this morning? I did not golf the best. I lost 6 balls on the front 9. I had 6 out of play, out of bounds. It was bad. It was real bad. But then the back 9, we corrected. We had a decent back 9. I think I scored 6 over on the back 9 and 14 over on the front 9. So that's kind of how my day went. But it was still a lot of fun. JT, why does everyone have to ask me every single day, what is going on here, market? What a rip lower. Okay, guys, take note. I want everyone to just get your pens, get your papers, get them out. I need you guys to take note. I've got some breaking news here I want to share. Now, if you were short, if you were long here and you continue to hold, you would have probably violated a rule. But guess what? You could have just gotten stopped out here and gone long again, and then you could still be in the same trade. Why? Have you guys ever asked yourself why it's harder to do that? Ask yourself that. It's actually a very, very key, it's a very key concept to, how would I say? Like, because technically there's no difference. It's a mental thing. If you get out here, very likely most people will not get long again because they have mentally given up on the trade. And it's, yeah, exactly, Kid Poker. It's like admitting that you were wrong. And that's why a lot of people will hold on to their losers for a lot longer than they should. Yeah, and then once you close the trade, it now becomes real. As long as you don't close the trade, people just make themselves, they convince themselves that, hey, you know, it could always turn around. And if we can be honest for a second, if you talk to like people that trade their own money, like people with their, like, let's say find a futures trader that has like $100,000, $200,000 account that trades their own money, and observe how they trade. It's interesting. I find it interesting that those people would very likely not have any issues following Apex's risk management rules, because it's pretty basic risk management. Don't hold your losers. Get rid of them. Cut them. Get out. As we continue to just go lower. Man, what is this? What is going on here? This call right here, remember when I said if you're short right here, this is where you would get in? I should have hit the reverse button. The good old reverse button. Should have hit it. This is a big move lower from the 710s or from the 790s down to the 710s. 80-point move lower. Wow. Oh, Timbo. Copy that. Will do. Jonathan Diaz, this is the affordable indicator. Affordable indicator chart trader does that. Oh my gosh. Timbo. Ah. You got... Look at this guy. This is too funny. Who did this? Who did this? Oh my God. Oh, yeah, that is just priceless. What the world? See, now right here is where I would be starting to get interested in a long again. Right here above the 724s. If we can get there. Man, do I want to take this? See if we get filled. If we get filled, we get filled. If we don't, we don't. Right now, it looks like it's just going to continue to make another leg lower. I don't know. This does not look that promising. I'm going to cut it. If we made new lows here, then I'm not taking this. Was that you, Timbo? Did you make that did you make that photo? That was too good. Why didn't I listen when I said the market was in a rollover? I'm sorry, Viter. I'm really sorry I did not listen to you, Viter. Oh, we're in, folks. Everybody buckle up. Get your chin strap on. This is going to be a bumpy ride. I can feel it. This might be a trap and we might go lower. Hold on to your horses. I hope we need to continue higher here. Really need this to close at the highs here. Come on. Come on, man. Do it for the stream. Uh-oh. We might have got trapped. We might have got trapped. Oof. But yeah, Biter, I'm really sorry. Next time I'll make sure to double check with you before I take any trades. It's okay. I'm forgiven. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Rip it. Come on, baby. Rip it. Do it like you mean it. Don't be a wussy here. Big green candles. Lots of them. Come on. Oh, dear. It's going to be one of those trades. It's going to either hope and nope. Rip it. Come on, baby. You can do it. Yeah, Sean, I was playing golf this morning. We have a little later stream. Come on, rip this. Fill me on the first target at least. Could you be as kind as to at least fill me on my first target before you stop me out, market, please? Pretty please. Hey, good to see you, Sean. Come on. Don't do me like this. I'm going to have to be patient on this one. I let my analytical mind interfere with my trading right now. Yeah, I think we all struggle with that, PDV. This is not good, folks. This is not ideal. I'm trying to debate if my stop is in the right place. I remember when I always get shot in the tick. I'm just going to move my stop just a little bit lower for that moment where we always get shot in the tick. Not this time. Not this time. If you're going to take me out, you're going to have to come get me. Need a big green candle here would be really, really nice. Do it for the stream. Can you trade Forex with Apex? Chad, no, you cannot. It is a futures prop firm. How is my stop loss this deep compared to my take profits? I mean, because I guess, I don't know. It's just how I trade. Some people they start having a stroke when they see my risk to reward ratio, but it's fine. Nobody worry. Everybody calm down. Yeah, you can trade some currencies, but I don't know how liquid they are. Broken rule. Denial coming. Denied. Improper risk management. Wah, wah. You will get denied and you will like it. Also, one thing I feel like I need to talk about is I've seen some people ask questions about, so if you get denied, then you need to trade for 8 more days. And then some people are saying that you just have to trade $50 profit for 5 days. And then if you can flip the remaining 3 days and then resubmit for a payout. Oh, come on, baby. Hit my target here. Hey, LinkedIn, we're not going to be talking. Okay, we are not going to be doing that in this stream. Okay, you're not going to talk bad about 0-day J, and you're not going to come in here and try to start drama about 0-day J. Me and 0-day J are cool. Okay, I saw a couple different. I got some messages that yesterday's stream we had some. Yeah, we had some issues that people were trying to cause drama between me and 0-day J. I got no issues with 0-day J, okay? And anyway, we're not doing that here. That's not going to happen. But I want to RT. You want to here? Do you? Hang on. Just hold that thought. Hold that thought. 1 minute. 1 minute. Okay, sorry. RT, I couldn't hear what you were saying. Can you please repeat that? Can you please repeat it? Just didn't quite catch everything. Chris clarified and said you can make 50 a day for 5 days and then flip the other 3. So Josh, here's the issue. And I was talking with someone on 0-day J's Discord. And maybe I'm wrong. I could be wrong, so I'm not saying this as a fact, but I'm pretty sure that your profits have to be relatively similar to what they were in the very first 8 days traded. Because here's what will happen. Or if you think about it, so let's say someone decides, if people know that, here's what's going to happen. People are just not going to care about any rules they break the first 8 days. It's this, people, come on, this is not going to work. People are just going to be like, oh, the first 8 days doesn't matter. Just break any rule you want, make as much money as you want, and then you just submit for a payout. You're going to get denied. And then the next 8 days, you just try to make $50 for 5 days and flip the remaining 3 days. Dude, that ain't going to work. I'm sorry to burst someone's bubble here, but I'm telling you, that ain't going to work. I can guarantee you. Well, maybe I shouldn't say guarantee, but that is not going to work. Let's say someone, because people are, let's just use some common sense here. That's not going to work. Who is coming in? Who are these weird people in chat? Come on, fill me here. You know what? Let's be aggressive on our target here. Why not? Why not be aggressive? Rip it, baby. The rules apply only for the current window. Well, okay, so are you telling me, I'm just going to give you I'm going to give you just a what if scenario, okay? Let's say someone goes in with 20 accounts and they do not care about the first 8 days, right? They don't care about the 30% consistency rule. They don't care about anything. So they break any rule they have and they run up their accounts to 10,000 in profit on all 20 accounts. Okay, so now they have 10,000 profit. And then the next 8 days, they make $50 profit for 5 days and they flip the remaining 3 days. You're going to tell me that's trading? You're going to tell me that's not going to cause issues? I'm sorry, man. That ain't going to fly. I don't care who said what, but I'm going to say that's going to be a no. Okay, everybody, knock it off with again, 0-day J is completely in his right to be frustrated with Apex, and he can have that opinion just as much as I can have any opinion I want, okay? People need to stop trying to be drama queens. Come on. Yeah, I'm starting to get that. It's probably from the FTT clan. Lock and load, mods. This is your time. This is your time to shine, mods. Come on, baby. Let's rip this thing higher. I could take one off. Right here at the 750s. I want to do that almost. How do I just take one off? I hate... Okay, now we need to do this. All right, you know what? We can just trade with no take profit. No take profit in sight. No stop loss in sight. We are literally riding our bike with no training wheels right now. We feel free. Here we go. Hold on, boys. Why does your chart show NQ, but you're trading MNQ, Green Man? It is the chart trader with affordable indicators that gives me that ability. So this chart trader with affordable indicators, it's probably hard for you to see, but right here is a button that says micro. If I click this, it switches to mini. That's how it switches between trading minis and micros. It's that simple. I really love it. It's actually one of the features I really, really like. But hey, look at us go, man. This was a nice trade, if I have to say so myself. We caught a reversal. Yeah, I really like it, Green Man. I really like that feature. It's so much easier. It's called Trader on Tilt. We're riding down the street with no training wheels and in our underwear right now. That's right. We're trading naked. Ah! You know, that's like one of my fears. That is like one of my biggest fears of streaming. I don't know what it is, but this sounds weird. But so I always have my stream on, not my stream, but my desk, everything, my setup, and my camera is right here. Everything is right here, right? Well, this is also the closet. So I come in here to get my clothes, and I'm literally, you know, I don't want to go in graphic details, but use your imagination. I'm not wearing much. And my biggest fear is like that one day I will somehow have forgotten to turn off the stream or something, and everyone is going, like, you guys are all going to be scarred for life. You're all going to have to go to therapy for years by what you saw on Nutty's stream. So that is a big fear of mine. I'm going to try my very, very best to never, ever do that to you guys. But it is a big fear of mine. I walk in the closet, I see the camera right there, and it just always goes through my mind. Oh, I'm like, oh. Anyway, now I've shared my deepest, darkest fear. I feel very... I'm not sure what. All right, market. I might just take this one off too. Not really in the mood to sit through a big pullback. I'm just not in the mood. Hey, oh, we need to close. Hey, we are back in the green. Not by much, but green is green. This will buy some Wendy's. Yeah, it would be real nutty. Nutty Bar Trader would take on a completely different meaning. Oh man, I do not want to think about. I really hope my wife is not listening. She did say because she's no longer here, so she's now in Ohio again. So she mentioned that she might listen. She might listen. She might listen in a little bit more. So I really hope she's not listening. She's gonna be mortified that I was even talking about this. Uh where did the name Nutty Bar come from? Well, I love Nutty Bars, okay? I love Nutty Bars. I've loved Nutty Bars for 20 years. Over 20 years that I have been eating Nutty Bars. So Nutty Bar was always like my default username in any video game I played, anywhere I signed in. Like basically, if you ever are playing Fortnite, if you're ever playing Fortnite, if you're ever playing Escape from Tarkov, if you're ever playing Call of Duty, if you're ever playing Farming Simulator, and you see someone and their name is Nutty Bar, it's 99.993% chance that it's me. It's just so I decided to create a channel. When I was going to name my channel for trading, I thought first thing came to mind was Nutty Bar Trading. Here we are. Here we are. But I will say it is kind of embarrassing when like when church friends and church family um they ask me like, hey, what I do and everything, so I explain it to them, and then sometimes I'll tell them I have a YouTube channel, and then I tell them that, hey, what, and they, they always ask, oh, what's your YouTube channel name? What's your name? And then I have to tell them it's Nutty Bar Trading, and you can tell the look on their face that you can just tell that they're disappointed. You can tell that they can't take me as seriously anymore. I'm like, I'm sorry, that's the name and we ain't changing it. They look at me like I have a couple screws loose and they're like, yeah, this guy's a little nut job. What is my name? My name is actually Lester. 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 Not a big fan of my name, to be honest. So, all right, we continue lower. I'm glad we got out, and kind of interested to see what we do here now in the power hour. It is 3 o'clock. It is 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock. Yeah, I know, Josh. In school, everybody knows what rhymes with Lester. Everybody knows what rhymes with Lester. I think my parents just never did. They just never did think everything through. So I don't know. You can't hold it against him, I guess. But hey, K Trader, take care. Appreciate you stopping in. It's kind of fun to do an afternoon stream. I actually thought about maybe I should start. Maybe I should start doing afternoon streams more. Do I want to take another trade? I kind of do. What are we gonna do, market? Man, I feel like this wants to tease me that we're gonna go back higher, but just don't know that I want to trust this. Elijah Jane. Why so? You're my new favorite. You saying that I look like I'm 19. I just made my day. You know, the other day my wife was giving me a really hard time because I have a couple gray hairs right here in my beard. My wife was giving me a hard time about it. So I must have hit him pretty well. I tried to do it really. I might have to go with the no beard look just to eliminate my gray hairs. I'll go with a smooth face. I'll do the baby face. The baby face routine. Dab. Dab now. I see what you're doing. I see you. All right. What do we see? This would be so. This is interesting for a long. Oh. I'm gonna try it. We're gonna have a tight stop here. This is more of a scalp than it is. This is not looking for a big move. This is where we're gonna stall. If we stall, this is where we will. We might. Let's go. What is your reasoning for taking that last long? Yeah, so Shredder, this is more of a play on a reversal. Like, this is not my strategy for my pullback. Like, this is more a strategy for a reversal. Basically, what I'm looking for is a failure. Like, we had a failed attempt lower, and then my entry is just long right above this failed attempt. That's it's really that simple, but that's what I look for. All right, we're going to move our stop to break even. We're just going to lock it in. If we can go higher here, we'll take it, but I'm not going to let this go red. This is more of a scalp than a... I'm not looking for a big move here. Give me a big push here. Come on. I'm just going to take that. Did that fill me on everything? Yep. Okay, we're good. I have to start double checking and make sure I don't. Why not look for 800 on the big move, Captain Price? I mean, it's fair. I just don't think we. I don't know. Right here, I thought we would get and take out the 800s, but this big of a pullback kind of scared me. I don't know. It scared me enough that I don't think we're gonna go take that 800 out today. Maybe tomorrow. Actually, maybe in the overnight session. It's there, Captain Price. I'm just not sure we're gonna take it out today. We might. I might be wrong. Are there any videos on your current system that you've been trading this year, Super Todd? No. I don't. I am not a believer in. I mean, I'll share on stream live how I trade. And you can see how I trade, but I don't know. I don't feel qualified to tell anyone how to trade, if that makes sense. I just show what I do. I show what I do and I show how I trade, but I don't really feel qualified to to teach in any sort of fashion. Hey, let's go, Black Coffee. Yes, Black Coffee. I've been here all day long. I've been streaming from 9:30 this morning until now, and just now you came on stream. I've been wondering where you were at all day long. What's going on, Black Coffee? Good to see you. I'm just kidding. I wasn't here all day long. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I got you. Got him. Got him. I was Black Coffee. No, I was golfing this morning. I started streaming at about 120, around 120. I'm very qualified. Super Todd. I mean, I appreciate that, Super Todd. I really do appreciate that. Thank you, but I mean, it's nothing. It's not rocket science. I basically just look for pullbacks and I try to trade with the trend. But like this is where I do take reversals on this kind of setup. If we have a failed attempt lower and then we break out above the previous candle, then that's where I usually try this. That's where I try it, but sometimes it fails. Yeah, Chaz M profit trade, I would be very skeptical. Seems a little too similar to some other things. All right, guys, I think I'm going to call it there, actually. I don't know. I don't see the need. I don't like trading when volatility gets high. Once volatility picks up, I just don't like trading that much. So I'm pretty happy with today's session. $92 profit. Nothing too crazy. But hey, we're slowly building these accounts. We'll be back tomorrow morning to do our 3-minute strategy. Hopefully, we'll have good results. And hopefully, I just want to continue to. We just need to not have big red days. If we can prevent the big red days, and it's very hard to do, but yeah, I think I'm going to call it here, folks. Thanks for tuning in on an afternoon. I appreciate it. And hit the like button on your way out. And thank you, everyone. Take care. Have a great rest of your day. And we will catch you in the morning. Take care and God bless.